go. There we go. How are you? Well, we're home. We were at Ben's for, I don't know where the matches are now. We've been in Ottawa. It's New Year's Day, and I wore black today. I said I wore black out of respect for the passing of the old year. I never wear black. Anyway, I did that. I thought that was fun. So we went to church. Church was very good. We started studying the Book of Mormon, and it's another testament of Jesus Christ. We finished studying the New Testament last year. We're on a 4-year rotation. Anyway, that was a very nice class today. And in Sunday school, or in Relief Society, we learned about 10 virtues. I think President Hinckley wrote the book. So the 10 virtues, the first two we were learning about were love and honesty. We spend a lot of time on love and a little time on honesty. They said that love is where energy comes from. It's an interesting concept because I was thinking ideas were the source of energy. And I get a good idea. So I have to think about that. Anyway, sorry about the reflection. So then we went to Ben's and I uploaded some videos from when I was at Daniel's a couple weeks ago, when he was making cookies. But tonight Ben was making pizzas. He and his wife she was cutting up the vegetables and things, and he was making the pizzas. Anyway, that was fun to video that, but I made it in 4 short videos, I guess, or something. And then I put a video camera around, my cat cam. I put it around the neck of one of his twin cats. His fur is so furry, I think it covers half of the camera. Anyway, that will be very interesting to look at. And then we drove home. I think we left there about 9:30. So it took us a lot longer to get home than it would have. I was so glad Willem was driving. We couldn't take our usual back roads. We had to go and stay on the main highway, so it was a longer drive. And the roads were good, but I have been watching Lost. Ben had it on his computer. So I have the first season of Lost on my computer, and then I have the second and the third season in a bag around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Which was my Christmas present. I passed the bag of things around. I guess I'm in the shade, aren't I? Anyway, so I watched an episode and a half of Lost. It was really good to see it, because I used to play Lost trivia on Facebook when it was on there. I loved it. And out of 550,000 people, I got up to almost the top. I got up to 52. It was my highest score. Anyway, that was pretty darn good out of all those thousands of people. So as I watch the show, there's all the answers to all the questions right there. And I always loved Lost. And now that I've seen all 6 seasons on TV, or, now that I have seen them all, I want to go back and watch them all the way through to understand things now. Sorry, that I didn't understand before. It's kind of an interesting thing. Anyway, so then we drove home, and our road was really slippery, really icy. So Willem had the little cleats, these X's that have wire round around rubber. I can't really explain that. It's like a sole for a shoe. It stretches and it clips on the bottom of the shoe. And all it is a rubber ring around the edge and a couple of X's across the bottom, and each of those have wire wound around them. So it's kind of like wearing chains. And so they grip right into the slippery ice, which is wonderful. Anyway, so we got up to the house. We just got in, and I have laid myself down. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. God bless Mommy and Daddy. I used to say that when I was little. Anyway, I have on this brown sweatshirt because I didn't want to get my shoulders cold. The fire's not on yet, but I just didn't have the strength to go sit around. I needed to lie down. I ate a couple of pieces of pizza. Sorry, and it was they were very big. I don't usually eat much bread. I guess because I just blowed up. Look at it. I hold it way up there. Anyway, so this is New Year's Day. I guess tomorrow's Wilhelm still has off. That's Tuesday. And I guess Abraham's gone back now. Bo and Virginia are staying with Ben. So we're back to being empty nesters again. Very nice. You know, it was interesting when we pulled in down at the bottom of the hill. We couldn't make it up the hill. And getting out of the car and the wind in those tall trees. I guess some of them are black spruce and some are cedar and some are maple. And it's very a marshy kind of, it's not that wet. It's riddled with down trees and vines and things. So it's kind of hard to walk through. I guess the ground is a bit uneven in there too. But it was such a call of the wild. Like it was so wild in those woods. I wanted to go in them. But I was glad I had a house. I could just go to my house. Ben and his wife are concerned that we're getting old out here. I think we're old. They're worried about how old we are. Well, I'm 56. Well, I'm 63. So we're not very old, but they're so young. Anyway, so they think that we live way too far out now that all three of our boys live in Ottawa. And all of Wilhelm's kids live in Ottawa. But I love where we live. I think we live in the perfect spot. I need to go out there and sit in the woods and feel the wilderness. Anyway, so I'll just let you go now. And have a good sleep. Enjoy yourselves. Make some goals. Tell me what your goals are. You don't have to tell me what some goals are. That would be fun. We could talk about our goals. I'm going to clean my house. What I really want to do is get it organized. I want to clean out, clear out, empty out. Too bad I can't part with anything. There's a problem, isn't it? Somebody else could come in here and just zoop. We don't need any of that. And I really don't need any of that. I can't get rid of it. So I'll put it in the greenhouse, and then when the weather ruins it, then I'll get rid of it. Not those things. You know how it is. Alright, well, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.